Here's the problem that I got.
Okay.
This is the problem I got. Your compliments isn't helping my blood pressure.
Come on.
That's
so good.
They like you thick, but all I want to know is there like for your thickness paying your medical bills?
It's causing your medical bills.
That's all I want to know.
Right.
So that's where we gotta and I think if people can just take this show, and really break it down and listen. This is one of the episodes you need to listen to more than once because you need to really kind of let this sink in.
Yeah. Welcome back to She's Not Done Yet. Did you miss us this week? Well, we are so excited. When I say we, I'm not by myself. You all have asked for him. He's back by popular demand. The one, the only, the myth, the machine. It's my fitness pastor. And now he's your fitness pastor too.
I'm back.
Listen,
I'm
back
back
by popular demand.
Hey, man.
I mean, the people were asking for you. They were like, boo, Theresa, bring on the fitness pastor.
Hey, I think we got a thing going on. So hold on. Stop. Before y'all even get into this, look, I need y'all to help us promote this message. Share this, man. Take this link and send it to all your friends. Just let's blow this thing up. Let's go.
I love it. Blow it up. And today we are talking about the body positivity trap.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a hot topic.
Oh, yeah.
Because, let me start with this. Women, we defend ourselves so much because men always say, well, you're getting small because you just want a man to look at you. I'm getting small for myself,
right?
But I do like the way I look. And women, just like men like to have their ego stroke, women like to have their ego stroke too. We like to walk past and we turn heads.
Sure.
There's a whole trend now on social media where a woman will walk past a group of men and scream, and then they all turn around, then they snap the picture you caught everybody's attention. But I think that the bigger part is, we want to be positive about our body. And a lot of people tell me now, oh, you've lost 60 pounds. You look amazing. You need to stop right there. Mm-hmm. I'm not satisfied because I know what I'm gearing towards.
Right.
But the body positivity trap is what we're talking about today.
Right. See, the thing about the body positivity movement is that, here's the thing. Body positivity is healthy and toxic at the same time.
I agree.
It's healthy in the sense of you should love yourself no matter what size you are.
Absolutely.
I don't care how big you are, how small you are, you should love yourself.
Yeah.
But a part of self-love is I love myself so much that I'm going to help get myself in the best condition
and I'm going to take
longevity.
care of myself. Right. And let me do a disclaimer. This is not, we're not body shaming anyone. We're not talking about anybody's particular size. Like this literally is an awareness.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk about it from the positive standpoint.
Thank you.
But we have to also touch the negative point.
Right.
Because it is a negative side of wanting your body to be amazing, because sometimes you'll adversely impact your health. Right. Like the people that are on these rapid weight loss without doing resistance training, without trying to take care of themselves. Right. That's negative.
Right. And I love that you said that. That was that was perfect, because here's the thing. Self-love is such a beautiful, but it's very nuanced when you understand what self-love really is. I think sometimes the body positivity movement, I'm not saying for all cases, but a lot of times it is rooted in, there are people who have a hard time losing weight. Yeah. And so instead of figuring out the strategy that works best for them to lose weight, they just say, hey, I love myself the way I am and I'm going to accept it. Right. Here's the thing. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? I love that. I don't fall into the whole thing of, I don't believe that anyone needs to lose weight to find love or to be attractive. No. But here's the thing about the body positivity trap. You don't want to accept a weight that your doctors will tell you, hey, you need to get some pressure off your knees. Right. Hey, your heart cannot maintain this. I think we need to associate the proper size with, what does your doctor say? Yeah. Let me say this though, because according to my doctor, at 188 pounds now, 187 pounds, I'm morbidly obese. Okay. So now my ideal weight for my doctor Right.
It's like 125 pounds.
Okay.
My head too big for that.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. That's actually a really good point.
Yes, sir.
Because BMI is not actually the best metric.
Okay.
BMI.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that too.
Body mass index deals with, it's a height and weight ratio.
Okay.
So how tall you are and how much you weigh is what BMI is.
Right.
Now here's the problem with that. Problem with that is there are NFL running backs who are obese because this guy is, 5'9".
Right.
He's 210 pounds, but he's all muscle.
All muscle.
You understand? So
Yeah.
so BMI is not always the marker. But when to clarify what you said, because you corrected me, I like that.
Okay.
When I say what your doctor says matters,
right.
I'm not 100% saying that what they say about your weight matters, but what are they saying about your blood pressure?
Okay.
What are they saying about your cholesterol?
That's important.
What are they saying about, how are your organs functioning?
Right.
Like, that side of it is what's important.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing I want to say, and I'm going to segue this back over to you. One of the things that I think we struggle with as Black people in particular is that Black people, we like each other thick.
That's true now. That's the truth. We do. We're thick people and we like thick people.
Black people have the genetic potential to put on weight
1,000%.
faster than any other. But it's not.
And we make weight look good.
We make weight look good, but also like when it comes down to men, who are wanting to build muscle,
right?
Black men have the potential to put on muscle faster than other races.
And that's good.
Also, on the other side, Black women have been, how do I say it? Black women have had things that other races get surgeries for.
Okay, now, BBL, say it, put it out there. Listen, I'm just telling you, even from our lips to our hips to our fingertips, people want to be as thick as we are.
So in Black culture, a lot of times we I know, right? We look at each other, and what's the number one thing that people say when you go on a fitness journey? All right, now don't get too skinny on me.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that is, people always say people come to me now. Oh, you look like you've lost a lot of weight. You're doing good. Like, stop.
Right.
But I know what I look like standing in front of the mirror, unclothed, and I have a ways to go. I want to be, and like I'm working on tone now.
Right.
Because I just want to do fat loss, not weight loss.
Right.
And I'm trying to build my body. Like, I've been listening. I've been doing my homework. And listen, I want to be able to cross my legs. You see this? You see this crossing of the legs? I haven't been able to cross my legs. And now, wait, what was crazy is I didn't recognize that I just hadn't crossed my legs in so long because I couldn't. When your thighs are so big, you can't cross them. Now I can
look at you.
Look at me now.
What you say?
I can literally cross my legs.
All because you've gotten in a healthier condition.
Because I'm in a healthier condition. Yeah. And that ties to what you were saying about your doctor. What does your doctor say? I needed my knees, the pressure on my knees, but then just the weight carrying my body, it was breaking me down. I'm 60 years old.
Keep that thought. What does your inner doctor say though? There's something.
My
we
inner
all
doctor.
have a doctor on the inside.
Yeah.
Right? Now I feel like church for a moment.
Okay, come on, sir. Come on now.
It's the Holy Ghost. But each of us have a doctor on the inside that communicates with us. Sometimes we don't listen though, and that doctor's saying, "All right, these hurt. All right,
yeah."
You ain't sleeping good. All right.
That's so good. And you know what? Some of us ignore it.
Right.
For a long time, I ignored it, and I did chunk it up to, I'm getting older, so it takes me a long time to get off the floor. Or I get up in parts. It's like, moving in parts.
Stay there.
Yeah.
What were some of the telltale signs that you felt in your body that let you know that you need to lose weight?
It was the inability just to get up off the floor. I started doing Pilates. And there was a simple exercise at the beginning. This was part of a warm-up where you go down on the knee, down on the other knee, get back up, get back up.
Right.
I went down on one knee, and then I had to brace myself to get down on the other knee, and I could not get up without holding on to something. And I was like, this is unhealthy. Wow. I should be able to get on the floor and get off the floor. My inner doctor tells me I know I need to lose weight when I cannot climb a flight of stairs without being winded.
Right.
And I talked about in our last show how I climbed a flight of stairs and I climbed 15 flights of stairs.
Come on.
And I was surprised that I could talk because at any weight, at any age, if you can't walk up a flight of stairs without grabbing your heart. It's the big one, Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you. You shouldn't be Fred Sanford trying to fly the stairs.
Right.
And so I knew that was one telltale sign that I knew it was bad. And then getting out of bed in the morning, I don't know what I was watching a long time ago, and it said you should, as older people, not anything you will probably watch, but like rotate your ankles before you get out of bed just to have your strength, like, you know, your bone density.
My grandmother used to say, let the juices flow.
Let the juices flow. Not all right. She get up and be like, let me let the juices flow before I start walking.
Flow, right?
But that was a telltale sign for me that I need to take better care of my body because it needs to respond differently.
Right.
I need to be able to function. It's mobility.
Right.
My mobility check mark, my radar for mobility is what told me I need to lose weight.
Right. And so that's the big deal that a lot of people don't understand. It's that, you know, your fitness journey should be rooted in, I say this all the time, how you feel. Like, if you're losing weight, because here's the thing. I say this, I'm gonna say this on every chance I get. Here's the hierarchy of fitness goals: how you feel, what you can do, and then how you look.
In that order.
People look at it in reverse though. You get compliments in reverse though.
Yeah.
You start losing some weight.
Always.
What do? Oh my God!
You look good.
You look good. I remember about 10, 12 years ago. This is way before I got married.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of weight and I was building muscle. And I remember a lady hugged me and I could tell she was just feeling my body.
All the muscles on your back and your shoulders.
She was like, whoo.
And you looked good in a suit. And I was like, a suit looked good hanging on you,
But here's the thing. For this, and I'm telling the story because anybody who has lost weight, you know what that is, right? And the issue is sometimes we play to the crowd. Yeah. Like I told a young musician one time, I said, hey man, when you playing them drums, don't play for their claps. Play for the band. Play for God and play for the band. Because when they start cheering for you, it makes you want to do too much.
Right. Then you do extra.
You want to just please them. Stay in the pocket.
Right.
And in your fitness, you got to learn how to stay in the pocket. Like figure out what is my journey? Good. Where am I supposed to go?
Right.
And don't allow people to throw you off from where you need to be.
That's so good.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
As a woman, how has the compliments that you've received, I would say from men, impacted how you feel about your weight?
I think it makes me want to keep going because I get a lot of compliments, and for me, it's, you know, it strokes my ego, yes.
But let me clarify that question.
Okay.
Not just how does it make you feel now? How has over the course of your life, how has the compliments of men about how they feel you look, how has that affected how you see yourself and what you think you should do with your own personal fitness?
Wow, that's a great question because I remember just being younger and men always complimented my calves. They were like, you have nice calves. And so it made me want to wear heels. It made me want to have that calf popped out in the back. It's like, can you see my calf? Can you see it? Like I had really nice calves. And so guys used to tell me I had beautiful legs. Okay. And so it made me want to keep shapely legs. And then I got to a point where if I saw cellulite anywhere on me, it's like, oh no, I got to stay trim so I can get the compliments off my legs. Wow. Yes. I was used to hearing that. And then when the compliments went away, I remember a friend of mine, I wish I knew who it was. It was just the voice echoing in my head. But he told me, he was like, Theresa, you're literally one Snickers away from being fat.
Wow. Whoa.
He was like, you thick, you look good, but you got about one more candy bar and it ain't gonna be cute no more. Oh, and I was like, and I didn't get it because I was like, oh, okay, I'm thicker than a Snicker. No, right. You about to be fat. Like you good right now. Don't eat more. And so, and I tipped that scale without even being conscious of it or picking it up until now, 100 pounds later, I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened?
But you know what's so funny though? So that's the same thing in reverse because sometimes people will compliment you and say, "Ooh, you don't need to lose no more weight." Right. And it makes you go, "Okay, maybe I need to stop losing weight." And then sometimes people will tell you, like, you look good, but you're getting big.
You're getting thick.
And sometimes the you getting big can be just as toxic as, like, you gotta have that internal compass to know where you need to go. Right. Because there's never a shortage of people who would tell you that you need to stop losing weight.
Right.
But there's also never a shortage of people that will tell you you need to lose weight.
Right.
That's why you got to know true body positivity.
For yourself.
Man,
you got to know it for yourself. Now, you know we're churchy first.
Oh, yeah. I'm the fitness pastor. You know it.
In a minute.
But you got to know for yourself. You got to know. You got to know where your end goal is.
That's so good.
And you can't. If on your way to your goal, someone's saying you need to stop losing weight, but you know you're not where you need to be,
right?
Keep losing.
Yeah.
But if someone tells you, oh, you need to lose more weight, but you where you know you want to be, stop.
Then stop. But the whole show is the body positivity trap. It's a trap,
right?
Where you are responding to others. Right. This is where you have to tap in for yourself,
right?
And know, okay, I'm not where I need to be, or
where do I need to be?
Right.
Where do I need to be?
I need to be?
If we could, can get our listeners, our viewers to follow one thing, it is this.
At TFT Realty, we don't just sell homes, we guide transitions. Whether you're selling your current property to step into your next chapter, or you're a first-time home buyer ready to stop leasing and start owning, we bring strategy, clarity, and experience to every deal. My team is prepared to walk with you from consultation to closing, helping you make informed decisions that align with your lifestyle and financial goals. If you're ready to make a move in Atlanta's real estate market, now is the time to do it. And we're ready when you are. Visit tftenterprises.net to schedule your consultation, send us an inquiry, or DM me today. TFT Realty, we are your key to Atlanta's real estate.
You have to know within yourself.
Yeah.
Where do I feel best? I heard Charles Barkley say one time that when he came into the league, he was overweight.
Okay.
And he was working with some veteran players, and they were helping him lose weight. And what happened was they got him too small. And when he got too small, he recognized, I don't have the energy and the
power
I need to play the game that I need to be.
Wow.
So I was too big to be great, but then I got too small. He said, once I got too small, once I put on another 10 pounds, he's like, that's my playing weight.
Yeah.
And that is what people need to understand.
That's so crazy.
You need to understand where is I'm about to go to church.
Okay.
Where is my designated end?
Okay.
Where is my what did Paul say? I haven't got to Rome yet.
Right. Come on, preacher.
Come on,
preach, pastor. Come on, fitness
you
pastor.
You got to know what is your end.
Right.
And your end, honestly, is a range. For me, my end is between 200 and 210 pounds.
Okay.
That 10-pound window is where I need to be.
Okay.
Between 200 and 210.
That's so good. And I call it my fighting weight, just because I know that growing up, my brothers used to watch like boxing and big time wrestling all the time. And so they were like the welterweight champions and whatever. And that stuck with me because there were certain weights that you would get to for a class of whatever. Right. My fighting weight, like my best, is between 160 and 170, which is still, that's fat for some people. That's skinny for some people. Right. But for me, because of my build and my physique, my shape, I know between 160 and 170, that's my sweet spot. And it's not thin by any far stretch of the imagination, but it's thick enough for me to be comfortable. I'm healthy. I feel good.
Right.
And then I know, okay, Theresa, this is where you're your healthiest. This is where I'm able to run up a flight of stairs. This is where I'm able to walk in heels all day. I will never forget one time we were working out and you said, Theresa, I'm interested in your mobility. I'm not interested in what size you want to be. What do you want to do when you get to a healthy weight? And one thing I told you is I want to wear heels all day.
I love that. Because
I used to wear heels all the time and I got to a place where I couldn't wear heels.
Right.
And now Sunday, I have a few pair of really high heels.
Talk about
and I hadn't worn them in a long time.
Wow.
Like this is out of my 200s.
Okay.
And so I would wear them. Like I could wear them from the office to my seat in church. And I got to take them off, put them under my chair. And then you can wear them back. For the walk in and for the walk out.
I had a cute walk. Get comfortable.
Put your flat shoes on and just shout it out the rest of the time. Listen, I wore my heels Sunday. And I said, I'm going to wear them for 10 a.m. service and I'll change. And I brought another pair that are a little lower heel. I brought them for second service. I had those heels on all day from 10 a.m. service, in and out for offering, 12 noon service, in and out for offering. I was like, okay, Theresa. But I remember saying I wanted to wear my heels all day. And I'm able to do that. One, it's less weight being pushed down into the shoe.
Right.
But my legs are in better shape.
Come on.
I'm healthier. I'm more toned. I have more strength. So I'm able to wear them.
But see, if you fall into the body positivity trap,
okay.
The body positivity trap says, I love myself where I am.
Right.
And I accept myself for where I am.
Okay.
And again, you're not supposed to accept something that is not productive for longevity.
Right.
And if you can't do what you need to do, it's too much. Now, here's a funny thing. I'm glad you told that story.
Okay.
I got a confession as the fitness pastor.
All right.
My beautiful wife, I struggle with this as a husband.
Okay.
Because my beautiful wife, she had my baby.
Yes, she
I
did.
blush when I talk about it.
I love it.
My baby girl is 1.
That's unbelievable.
My baby girl is your goddaughter.
Yes.
She just turned 1 and she's busy. And periodically, maybe in parts of the show, you may have heard her voice somehow.
Right.
Get into the microphone.
Right.
I take my
used to her voice
my girls
now.
with me. They're here somewhere.
Right.
But my wife is she's so beautiful, and she gained the baby weight.
Right.
And my wife, her thing was like, man, I need to lose this weight. I gotta get this weight off of me. But here's my problem as a black man.
Okay. You like it.
I like my wife juicy.
You like the thickness. You like the thickness.
She's like, I need to lose weight. I'm like, well, I mean, girl,
you all right. Don't lose too much. That's what guys tell me all the time. Don't lose too much.
See, I am a part of the problem.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I am a part of the issue. Is my wife wants to lose. My wife is about 5 feet flat.
Right. On a good day.
Right. She just had a baby. She's gained some weight, which is understandable.
Right.
For how she wants to feel in her body, she's like, I need to lose some weight.
Right.
I understand, but there's that side of me that's like,
you
girl,
like it thick.
I love you.
Right.
No, you don't understand. I love you. Like,
wow.
You look good.
Now, as a fitness pastor.
But as a
okay,
that's where I got to separate my purpose from my lust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
separate the two.
I got
That's so crazy.
I got to look at it from the standpoint of what's best for you.
Okay.
And so
that's so good.
So I got to look at it that way. But here's the other thing I struggle with as a husband.
Okay.
I'm working on my own fitness goals.
Right.
And part of the problem that I have with my fitness goals is the fact that my wife never pressures me to get in better shape.
Okay.
So because my wife doesn't make me feel like she will love me more.
Right. And she loves you the way you are. Yeah.
So because that's not even a thing,
right?
It's easy for married people to fall into the body positivity
where
trap
they get comfortable with,
they love me the way I am.
Right.
Whether
it's healthy or not.
We save restaurants in special folders on Instagram.
That's hilarious. For food. Both of you are foodies.
You know what I'm saying? We send each other messages like, we going there.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
But you love food. You love good food.
But for me, growing up in church the way we are, dealing with what I talk about with church people all the time, we bond over food.
Yeah.
We say all the time, we're going to break bread
We
together.
do. But it's a part of fellowship. We break bread together.
Fellowship is breaking bread.
We bond.
And breaking bread ain't whole grain bread.
Right.
It ain't sourdough.
Bread.
It's brioche. we
brioche with butter on
it.
We
break brioche together. You know what I mean?
We break French toast together. we not breaking no bread. No unleavened bread.
We break cornbread.
Right.
We break biscuits. Hey.
Homemade rolls.
Hawaiian king rolls.
Sweet rolls. Right. Not just breaking bread.
Fried fish, break white bread.
Right. With hot sauce on it. Come on now. That's hilarious.
I say that to say that sometimes the blessings of the Lord can also, the blessings of the Lord make it rich and add of no sorrow.
Right.
But sometimes the blessings of the Lord create complacency.
Yeah. Now, I was going to ask you that as a fitness pastor, your wife tells you, I feel like I need to lose some weight, and you like her thick, then you have to change hats and put on, but I want you to be healthy. Like, that's when you talk to her about her internal doctor and like what makes her feel good. And I don't know, like for her, what would make her feel, okay, I'm at a good weight now. I don't know what that is, but do you talk to her from that perspective?
Well, I think loving, this is a great part because you got to learn how to love. You got to learn how to love people who is in the fitness journey.
Yeah.
Like loving a person through a fitness journey takes a certain level of patience and compassion, because the reality is I got to allow her to discover in herself what feels right.
That's so good.
And I got to love her enough and support her enough to be able to say, all right, baby, that's
I love that.
That's what you want. All right, now let me give you the resources that I have. Let me give you the knowledge that I have.
To help you get there.
Sometimes I got to treat her like a client, like I treat other clients.
That's good.
Because I got to give her the truth. Okay, baby, this is what you want to do.
Right.
All right, let's focus on this. Let's focus on this. And sometimes I can help my wife through my own discipline.
Yeah.
So for every spouse out there,
okay,
one of the best things you can do if you're trying to help your spouse get in better shape for their health, it's not always about preaching to them, you need to do this. Sometimes the best thing you can do is model it.
Right. And be that.
It becomes exhausting cooking too.
I was gonna say, like, does she cook for you and then cook for the household, or cook for her and baby?
My wife, one thing about her that is very simple for me is she eats what I eat.
That's
so
good.
like if I'm like when I'm on my health, whatever,
right?
And I grilled some chicken or whatever.
That's what she's gonna eat.
I want some grilled chicken,
right?
So it's like, for me,
I love that.
To help her with her goal, it's not just, I don't just do it through word.
Yeah.
And say, well, baby, this is what you need to eat. No, I eat what she needs to eat. And we just eat it together.
I love that. I love that.
Bonding.
It's bonding. Bonding over good food.
Right.
But I love that you're able to take that direction and then treat her like a client and then help her get there and not just leave her in the body positivity trap where I like you thick. So no, because it could be very much unhealthy.
Right.
And so even just being, I think, a fitness pastor, you see so much, and then I know you probably look at people like, oh, I can really help them, or you target. I know it's in you automatically. I wish I could train that person.
You got potential,
right? You could be somebody.
That's a before and after story right there. That's true too. That is so true. I be sitting around. Sometimes I sit in church. I see people walk by me. I be like, I would love to help you. You got potential.
Wow.
I could do something with you. Man. I'm telling you, and especially guys who are relatively young,
right?
I see them because I'm like,
because and it can come out fast for them. They already have the tenacity to get there,
bro.
Like you could really be good at this.
Oh, let's do it, man.
Wow,
yeah,
wow. So let me ask you this: being a fitness pastor and just knowing that. I think you have a purpose to help people.
Amen.
You certainly helped me. And I always tell people when I talk about you, he doesn't just, coach you, he counsels you. And that's one thing I love about our workouts. When we work out together, you're not just, all right, do a set of these. Come on, and 8, now 9. Right. You're talking to me about, now how does that make you feel? Right. Now I want you to be able to get up and, get off the floor from whatever. It's more about coaching me about life. Like for my purpose, like literally you helped center me for my purpose. And it wasn't, and you always say, it's not about the way you look. I'm talking about the way you feel.
Come on.
And that is what drives me now because it's like, I want to feel good. Yeah. And I do believe that God has a great purpose for me, but I have to be healthy to fulfill it. Right. I can't fulfill what he's called me to do. Like God has called you to be fitness pastor to millions.
Come on.
And so
come on,
for you to be
millions.
like, I'm speaking
call
that.
You in
I'm
from
millions,
the north,
millions,
the
trillions,
south,
right?
the east, and the west.
All I believe in my heart of hearts, God has called you for that. It's your purpose, but you have to be in a good, positive body shape for you to be able to, you're a walking billboard, but then you have to be able to practice what you preach, literally practice what you preach. Yeah. And I love that. Like you always, like you've given me tools like the Yuka. Now they're not a sponsor, but the Yuka app.
Yuka, listen, I have gotten so many people to download you. Yuka, YUKA. I live by you. You need to sponsor me. Listen, we got a whole show that we would love for you to be a sponsor
Absolutely. And I live by Yuka.
Man.
And and I can hear you when I'm in the grocery store and I check for everything. And it does not just food, but it does health products as well, beauty products. But I want to do better. I want to take in whole foods. Yeah. And you talk about that. And I know one of these shows we're going to talk about the whole food prep thing. And we talked about it before. But I want to take in the right things for me. Mm-hmm. And so where I don't have that information, of course, you can Google, chat, anything nowadays, but to have someone that can explain it to me and like why it impacts my body, why you need this for whatever you're trying to do, that's what helps me the most. Yeah. And I can't do that on my own.
Sure.
That's why I need you.
Hey, that's why I'm here. I'm here for you.
I love
I'm
that.
here for you and you and you and you and everybody out there. Let's get it.
That's good. I'm excited about it. I really believe that it's bringing awareness, because people talk about, as soon as you say anything about weight, they're like, you're body shaming people. Yeah. And but I never want to see you 200s again. Yeah. When God delivered me out of that, man. I was like, this enemy you see today, you'll never see no more forever.
Because again, like a lot of times, here's the problem that I got.
Okay.
This is the problem I got. Your compliments isn't helping my blood pressure.
Come on.
That's
so good.
They like you thick, but all I want to know is there like for your thickness paying your medical bills?
It's causing your medical bills.
That's all I want to know.
Right.
So that's where we gotta and I think if people can just take this show, and really break it down and listen. This is one of the episodes you need to listen to more than once, because you need to really kind of let this sink in.
Yeah.
You need to hide this word in your heart. You need to meditate on it.
Sin against you. Right.
Day and night. You need to like, your faith comes by hearing and hearing. You need to hear this over and over again, because you need to really understand that you have to ask yourself the question. No, better yet, don't ask yourself.
Okay.
Ask God. God, what does my ideal self look and feel like? See,
that's deep.
We don't take the time to really.
He says, in all your ways, acknowledge him and he'll direct your path.
We don't really take the time to ask God, Lord, I'm going on a fitness journey. What's your best for me?
Wow.
Like, where do you want me?
I love that. I love that.
Woo!
And let me tell you, I don't know that I asked the Lord, but I did pray about even going on this whole temple maintenance, because I dedicated this whole first quarter of the year to getting my body prepared to carry what God has given me.
Your body, this is what I say, your body is a vehicle. Your body's the temple of the Holy Spirit. So every time you exercise, you're doing temple maintenance. Here's the thing.
Okay.
This is my favorite quote that the Lord gave me. God can only take you as far as your body can carry you.
Oh, I love that.
So if your body can't carry you there, God can't take you there.
He can't take you. You can't even fulfill your purpose.
We pray for platforms that we can't even walk up the stairs
for. That's big. We praying for platforms. I want to do this. I want to speak. I want to nations.
But you need
and get there and can't walk up them 6 stairs on the side of that platform.
You need too many plane seats.
Wow.
And I mean that in love.
Right. And again, I know this isn't to shame anybody.
This isn't about looking better.
Right.
This ain't about looking better for attractive purposes.
Right.
No. You and I both have seen people find love at all sizes.
Right. Absolutely.
All heights, sizes, short, tall, red, yellow, black, and white.
Right. It doesn't matter in the sight.
It's not about that, guys.
Right.
But it's about, ask yourself the question, if I lost weight, would it help me with my purpose?
Wow.
If the answer is yes, lose the weight.
Right.
Then hold on, no, there's the flip side of that. If I gain weight, because we talk a lot about people who are heavier, but there are people who are underweight.
Right.
I speak to every eating disorder on here.
Wow. That's good.
I speak to everyone who is throwing up their food. I speak to everyone who is starving themselves because they don't feel that they are acceptable. Someone told you, you've been undersized your whole life, but you've been afraid of being fat. Wow. I speak to you. Jesus. And we rebuke that.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
Because
somebody's going to get freedom from that.
Because body positivity goes both ways.
Yeah.
And none of this is about looking good for other people.
Yeah.
It's about being where God needs you to be for his purpose.
That's so good.
In your life.
That's where you seek him first.
Good God.
That's so good. And I don't know that I think last year when I first started this journey, I was depressed and I was pulling myself up out of depression. And that's when I asked the Lord, if you give me one more chance, I'll give me one more opportunity to do what I need to do, to feel better, to fulfill my purpose and to do what it is that you called me to do. But I don't know that I sought him where I'm like, God, give me guidance that I need. Help me to get to where I need to go. But he gave me you for one, but he gave me the tenacity to try again, because we've had so many failed diets and there are bigger people who you're unhealthy and you've tried and tried again and you failed repeatedly. but do it one more time.
Yeah.
Like I speak directly to you. Do it one more time. Try one more time just to do what it is that you need to do, because there's a bigger purpose. God has a calling, I think, for all of us. And if we seek him and ask him, he'll give us the direction that we need.
I love
because
that.
It's not just for the look. It's not just for the compliments, but the body positivity is so my temple can fulfill the calling.
Right.
Like what you said, he's not going to give you what your body can't carry. I want to be in the best shape of my life to do what God has called me to do to the best of my ability.
Right. So no debating in the comments about what's the ideal body weight.
Right, for your height and whatever.
No, this has nothing to do with this has nothing to do with people preference. This has everything to do with where you need to be where you need to be for God.
I love that. I love that. It's simple.
That's it, man. I can go home.
Listen, lights
home,
out. We can put a bow in that.
I can go home, man.
I'm so glad again that you were here, because we need this. Everybody has been saying, Theresa, you look good, but it's not just the compliment. I'm feeling better, but this is because of a directive. When I took on this whole temple maintenance and I was promoting, before you even came on the show, I was like, you got to meet my fitness pastor, because you're an answered prayer to some people. Yeah. And it's just the guidance. Sometimes you're a leader, and a leader takes people places they otherwise would not go.
Yeah.
And I would not have gotten to where I needed to go without you. Now, like, we know that I'm on GLP-1. I could have taken it and been unhealthy because I didn't know to do the resistance training with it. And I didn't want, my sister put in one of the comments, she was like, now, are you talking about a soggy build or a soft build? She was like, I want to be soft. And they feel like the muscle is going to make them hard. The muscle is what brings you your tone.
That muscle is tone.
And I'm feeling mine. It's coming.
It's coming.
I can't show a gun yet.
Them triceps
I
coming
still have that auntie arm where you
No, we working on the triceps.
Right. We working on triceps and biceps.
Out in LA, they call them back arms.
The back arms. We working on back arms.
Working on back arms.
I know that's right. But it's really an overall package. Yeah. And I'm so grateful that you're walking out this journey with me, that you're allowing me to go. There's so many people in temple maintenance.
But here's what's amazing, though. I sent you an email this week, and I'm getting you locked into my training app.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna train you in a hybrid fashion, where I'm gonna train you both virtually and I'm gonna train you in person. And the thing about
Talk about that for people.
The app that I'm working through is like, no matter where you are, I can train. If you're in California, I can train you. If you are in Minnesota, I can train you. If you're in Detroit, I can train you. If you're in LA, if you're in Miami, if you're in New Orleans, if you in Philadelphia, I can train you no matter where you are, virtually.
I love that.
Because technology has afforded us that opportunity. And so I'm looking forward to.
So people are without an excuse.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Because you know what, like I say around here all the time, we're not done yet. So thank you for coming back. Thank you for being on the show with me. I appreciate you. And for all of you, please follow, subscribe, like, comment. I need you to go follow my fitness pastor and then do what he tells you to do.
That's
because he's only trying to save our lives one workout at a time. Thank you for being here. I trust that you'll tune back in next week. I think we already said we're going to make this a thing. Yeah. So we're going to do this, and we're here. We're not going anywhere. So thank you. Y'all have an amazing week, and we'll see you next week.